What's going on, everybody? This is Ballad here, and welcome back to another episode of Triangle Strategy. Last episode, we did the Salt Smuggler quest and freed Rudolph from his crimes. We got him pardoned, and he joined our party. Now, it looks like we're here on the main screen, and it looks like we have another little side story that we have to go to. Hopefully, this isn't too long. Or maybe we might be able to do combat. I don't know. Every single side story so far has just been a cutscene, so we'll see. Oh, it's these assholes.
Began fair.
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzant, Thalus. In Aesfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Yeah, Thalus, get put in your
Understood,
fucking
brother
place.
mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalus as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
Alright, so Erica and Thalus are claiming that the actual nicer of the family are the ones that are trying to overthrow it. I bet you this is like a double cross from Thalus and Erica. They're the assholes that like really care about blood, status, position. I bet you that's a double cross. Alright, let's go back to the main quest line and see what's going on here. I can't imagine Dragon or I forgot who they said the other one was. I think it's this guy right here.
I bid you
Cypress, whoever they said.
Many thanks for the send-off. Pray relay my gratitude to the Archduke as well.
I shall.
Wait, so that's all we're doing over here in Aesfrost? We just help the salt smugglers put the citizens in a worse position to get their salt?
To the end.
Leave them with electrolyte imbalances? That we're definitely helping the kingdom.
Anyhow, you take care of yourself, Cypress.
And with that, I must be off. Till we meet again.
That's kind of crappy. I really wanted to screw with Erica and Thalus.
We should be on our way as well.
No one's left anything behind.
Not I. I even purchased a souvenir or two to bring home.
That's all well and good. But once we reach home, it'll be wedding preparations for you.
Indeed.
Ooh, we're getting married soon.
Truth be told, I'm more than a little nervous.
Oh dear, is that so? And how are you feeling, Lord Serenoa?
Bit nervous too, of course. But that is easily outweighed by my excitement.
As well it should be. It shall be a celebration for the ages. Isn't that right, Benedict?
Yes, of course.
What troubles you, Benedict?
Yeah, I was about to say, Benedict seems a little unsure about this.
Nothing about the ceremony, I assure you.
Better
This
not
journey
be.
has simply proven a sobering reminder that salt remains a complex issue in our realm.
Yeah, people are salty.
And yet despite it, we make strides toward peace. The mining accord is proof enough of that.
Roland is right. We can only do what we can to ease tensions and resolve matters peacefully.
A duty which requires constant vigilance.
Well, I guess we're headed home.
His diplomatic visit as Lord of the House complete, Serenoa returns to the Wolfort domain.
Safely within Glenbrook, Roland and Huette retire to Whitehome in the Crown City. Alas, there is no time for rest in House Wolford, as Serenoa soon finds himself swept up in preparations for his wedding to Frederica. Dragan, meanwhile, presides over the blasting of a new tunnel at the Grand Norzellian Mines.
Alright, Chapter 4, New Dawn. Let's see what this chapter has in store for us. Did they ever explain what they were actually mining?
That should be the end of that bothersome bedrock. Investigate it at once.
What just happened to that last guy? I think he broke a little bit.
What in the name of iron? What is it? Do we require more explosives?
That's the issue. It's more explosives, Dragan. Ooh, something scandalous.
What the? It couldn't be.
I think we need more explosives. They don't tell us what it is. Thanks for the cliffhanger.
We still must decide upon the wedding dress, however.
Not we, Benedict. Surely the lady herself must decide. What do you desire, Frederica?
Well...
Hadn't you mentioned wanting to dress in the Rosellan custom for the ceremony?
Then you'd best ask the Roselle about that. There's a Rosellan village here in the domain. I'm sure they'd make you a dress, if you asked.
But what of the other nations in attendance? Surely Hyzant would not look kindly upon it.
Who cares?
Simone, is it true that you assisted the Roselle who fled Hyzant during the war, and that you then granted them asylum here?
Aye, that is how the Roselle came to live within our domain.
It was a source of great tension, but in the end, Lord Simon's perseverance prevailed, and a group of Roselle found new homes here. To this day, the Holy State demands they be returned to Hyzant, citing their goddess's teachings as justification.
The roots of the conflict run deep. Nevertheless, it is our
That just makes me want her to use the dress even more so. I'm pause the autoplay for a moment, just because it's gonna piss off Hyzant even more if she wears the dress in a wedding that they'll probably be in attendance to, and I just appreciate that so much.
Should you choose to dress in the Rosellan custom, we shall stand behind you every step of the way.
Is that so? Then... I see not how I could refuse such a kindness.
I shall accompany you to the village. To tell the truth, I have never been there myself. It would be a good opportunity to get to know them, to strengthen our bonds.
Well, yeah, you're the new lord. You definitely should do that.
Rosellan custom it is, then. Let us depart at once to make the request.
Aye, all of us. Ooh, I can't wait to see what they come up with.
I have a feeling that Eridor is the most excited about this dress shopping. Alright, into the Rosellan village. There's no side quest. I tapped the D-pad to see if there was other ones.
Greetings and welcome, Lord Serenoa and Lady Frederica.
Oh, they know me by face even though I've never been here before.
My name is Jerome. I bid you welcome on behalf of the Roselle. And congratulations on your engagement, as well as assuming lordship of your house.
You have my gratitude. We hope you will continue to lend your support to House Wolford.
You have my word. I owe your lord father a great debt. Though even were that not the case, you are engaged to one of our own in Lady Frederica. Few things could bring us more joy. We shall make the finest dress you have ever seen.
On that subject, I have one humble request. I would like to incorporate this pendant into the design.
Ah, her mother's pendant. They showed that on when they first arrived.
It's one of a kind, left to me by my late mother. She was one of the Rosellan refugees who fled Hyzant during the war and found her way to Aesfrost. In a twist of fate, she fell in love
Oh
with
geez,
the
my mic
former
is picking up my
Archduke,
knuckles cracking.
and thus was I born. In secret, of course. After I was born, she was sent back to Hyzant, where she met her end.
I see why it never leaves you. Pray fashion the dress in this pendant's image.
It shall be done, my lord. Let us delay no further. Lady Frederica, please step inside, that we may take your measurements.
Hey, you don't touch my wife like that. Okay, she went with the women.
The measurements may take some time, Lord Serenoa. Perhaps you'd care to take a stroll and see the village while you wait.
Oh, so you mean I can go steal stuff from everybody? Yeah, I'm down. Perhaps I'll have a look around the village and get to know its people while they're taking her measurements. Yeah, perhaps I'll take a look around and steal everything from the villagers while they're taking her measurements. There better be a cat in this village. Why are all my people in here? The Roselle share a portion of the forest boundary with House Wolford each year as a thanks for their safekeeping. Oh, so that's why we protect them. Their quality pelts and fresh fruit make for a significant portion of House Wolford's capital. Ah, and we can go steal from them. See, 300 coins. What's on this shelf? Added Marvels of Norzelia Volume 10 to notes. So, lore item. Okay. Hi, friend. I am eternally grateful to House Wolford. We would not be alive today if not for your protection. You don't know that. As a steward of this village, I pray we can work together to ensure an everlasting peace. Well, just make my wife stress well and I probably won't kill you. Couldn't believe my eyes when the Roselle arrived in the domain during the Salt to Iron War. I'd never seen anybody so downtrodden. It moves me to my core to see him thriving in peace times after all they went through. Now we gotta keep him safe. Yeah, well, the church... Why is it always like the church? You know, the people that are supposed to be like religious and good are always the ones oppressing people. Sheila, what do you have to say? I regret to say this is my first time visiting the Rosellan village. Well, you literally just got to this country from Hyzant. Or no, not Hyzant, from Aesfrost. I'm happy to see they flourished under Lord Simon's protection in the last 30 years. Oh, damn, they've been here for a while. Yeah, and of course you haven't been here. You literally just got here, and then we went back to Aesfrost. Idiot. Hello, old man. We came to this land in the midst of the Salt Iron Ward, desperate to escape Hyzant's extraordinary cruelty. Yep, the church. You know, the people who are supposed to be tolerant and, you know, good people. They're the worst ones of them all. Your father then granted us asylum in our hour of need, shielding us from further harm. I would have done the same. We have a duty to help those in need. I pray the day soon comes when you no longer require protection or are free to live your lives unfettered. Yeah. I intend to honor that. Let us work together and make this land a prosperous one for your people. Yeah, I think working together, even if they're in times of peace, is probably for the better. That way we can keep profiting off their forging and furs. I can't thank you enough for those kind words. May they be a beacon and hope for the generations to come. We will do all in our power to make it so. Father granted the Roselle asylum on our lands. Though they once hailed from Hyzant, they are now much part of the Wolford domain as anyone else. Okay, thanks. It's no fun staying in the village all the time. I want to go play somewhere else. But Mother gets mad at me if I go too far. You'll be able to venture further afield when you're older, and when that day comes, I'll show you both around the domain myself. I don't want to do that. Ah, but there's plenty of fun to be had here. I'm sure your mother would be pleased if you took up hunting or fishing. Both of those are fun. I've never hunted personally, but I like fishing. That's because you're precious to her. You do well to heed her words. No, that's boring. You can go hunting or fishing, sir. Ah, I've always wanted to go hunting. Then you should try it. Ask your father or one of the elders to take you. I'm sure you'll do your mother proud. Yeah, she won't know what to do with all the meat I'm gonna bring home. Isn't hunting, like, dangerous? The cat! I found the cat! Hi, kitty! Hi! HP recovery pellet. Okay, hello. Though we may be under House Wolford's protection, we do not dare leave the village. Why not? The goddess faithful will haul us back straight to the source if they catch sight of us. So are you telling me that there is Hyzant people on my lands trying to steal you back away from your village? Oh, we're definitely going to war with Hyzant. We'll be just a bit longer taking Lady Frederica's measurements. Please have a look around the village in the meantime. I already did that. There's nowhere else to go. That was like there's only 2 houses I can enter in here. Is there anything else above? Did I miss any doorways or anything? No, that was it. Alright, we're done. Surely they'll have finished taking her measurements by now. It's like 10 seconds after I walked away telling me they're not done yet. Meanwhile...
Do you understand just how dangerous it is for a young prince to go gallivanting off on a whim?
Hey, he was being worldly.
But if I hadn't gone gallivanting, I never would have learned the state of things outside our own kingdom.
Oh? Well, if you are so interested in international affairs, then I have a fitting role for you to play. You will
play?
oversee the Grand Norzellian mines.
Father, it would be a privilege.
I fear that punishment
Yeah, but you're only
will
playing.
provide no reflection, and so I would rather put your energies to work for the kingdom.
It's actually a pretty smart move.
I am not
I kind of find Regna to be a tiny bit of a dick so far, but, you know, that's actually smart. Instead of punishing him, give him responsibilities.
I ask that you stay out of harm's way, and give me no reason to worry.
Of course.
Mining is grueling, thankless work. Show the miners the appreciation they deserve.
Especially because that also means we get to find out the scandalous thing they found in the cave.
I shall. You have my word.
The necessary provisions have been arranged, Your Highness. You are to deliver them to Dragan.
Father, may I bring Lord Wolfort? It is his job to oversee the operation after all. And his closeness with Dragan may engender goodwill.
I know you trust him a great deal, Roland. But I would remind you that his betrothal now binds him to Aesfrost. You would do well to be wary of any move he or his house might make.
This is why I don't like Ragnar.
So you share Franny's views on the matter. Nevertheless, Serenoa is a friend I could never hope to replace. A friend I trust no matter your opinion of him.
Concerning words, Your Highness, House Wolford must be subject to the same scrutiny as any other.
Roland.
Bring these tidings to Gustadolf at once.
That's a very big carrier pigeon.
Good. I have important news for all of you. What you see before you is to be seized by the Duchy of Aesfrost.
Wait.
Shall not speak of this beyond those in present company. Any who do will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Lord Dragan, are not the resources we mine destined to be shared among nations?
This matter is not up for debate. A discovery of this magnitude could reshape all of Norzelia. And so I ask this of you. Stand with me as I lead this great realm into a new era.
You risk much giving us these orders.
Alright. I don't know what he found, but Dragon just made an enemy in me. He's trying to steal from us. Isn't this mining operation in Glenbrook's domain? In our country? This is, you know, this is supposed to be a joint mining operation, but you're stealing from our country and from the other two nations. I don't give a shit about Hyzant, but you just made another enemy.
I shall do exactly as you say.
I'm still curious on what it was.
I have already sent the Archduke a letter informing him of our find. When I am appointed Prime Minister, I promise to reward you all handsomely for delivering me such a boon.
You are to be Prime Minister.
Or Ambassador to Glenbrook, perhaps. Time will tell. Either way, with this I shall make my mark. And do what
That was so
no
ominous.
Gustadolf ever could.
What news from Dragan, dear brother?
I never dreamt our hypothesis would prove true.
So you take him at his word?
I have no choice. The spy I sent to shadow him corroborates his report.
And? What are his demands?
He wishes to be named Prime Minister in exchange for secreting it away to Aesfrost. Negotiations with Glenbrook are in the offing, should I refuse.
So he means to threaten you?
He is stronger than I believed him to be. Certainly what he has uncovered is worth the price he asks. What would you do, were you me?
Keep the secret safe, naturally. Did you not send a spy for this very reason? Surely expected this would happen.
I did, and they have been issued emergency orders.
Then leave the rest to me. I shall depart at once.
How fortunate I am to have a brother who knows me so well.
Oh, so Gustadolf is actually an asshole.
You rue the day you dared place Glenbrook beside me on the scales of your feeble judgment. I hand down the orders. Yield or be crushed beneath my heel.
Alright, so Gustadolf, his one good thing is that blood doesn't matter. Everyone has equal opportunity. But he just showed a whole new side of him. Now I'm going to take down Aesfrost as well. Alright, we have a little bit of time left. Hopefully this doesn't take too long.
The dress measurements are finished at last. I applaud your patience.
Is it exactly as you hoped?
It is indeed. I can hardly wait to see it finished.
I am glad to hear it.
There you are.
Prince Roland. And Huette besides. What brings you here?
Well, we gotta go stop a scandal at the mine, take down Aesfrost, and then go murder Hyzant.
Has something happened?
Father has asked me to keep watch over the mines. Won't you join me?
You scarcely need ask. Of course.
A wise course of action, seeing as you will be overseeing the mining operations.
And we can present Dragan with the gifts we procured abroad.
No, we gonna stab Dragan.
Know the man better. He is quite talented, is he not?
He is a man with grand visions for the future. That much is certain. I shall tell you more of him along the way.
Then let us waste not one moment more. to the mines.
I'll have the dress ready in time for the ceremony, my lord.
You have my thanks, Jerome.
Serenoa and Frederica journey to the Rosellan village so she may be fitted for her wedding gown. The young lord gains an unexpected moment of quietude while he waits. However, Roland soon arrives with orders from King Regna to inspect the Grand Norzellian mines, where Dragan has made great progress.
Little did they know they're going to have to murder Dragan. Alright, well, I think we're actually at a great stopping point right now. So, unfortunately, no combat yet again, but it's actually, I'm very happy to see what's going on in the story here. Not too happy to learn that the King of Aesfrost, or the Archduke, whatever you want to call him, is actually an asshole. Thalos, he's with Thalos and Erica on their assholeness, and he's going to have to die. And Hyzent just sounds like even more dicks. So, I don't know exactly how much they'll let us do in terms of like fighting these countries in the future, because we're still pretty early on the game, I'd imagine, but we'll see. But if they give us the opportunity, I'm going to war with both of these countries. I'm going to do whatever I can to take out the people in power. I don't actually even know where Hyzant is. Now, I'm super curious on what would have happened if we had gone to Hyzant. Oh, there, I think this is Hyzant down here. Super curious on what would have happened if we went to Hyzant instead of to Aesfrost, but I'm kind of glad that we did. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And until the next video, I'll see you later. Take care, and goodbye.